cool road.
Bernie Road for half a mile.
Alright, so we are on Amelia Island. Well, I'm on Amelia Island. And I was thinking to come back and see. So apparently back here is the largest sand dune in Florida. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it. When I plugged it into GPS, they said it was closed.
In a quarter mile, turn left
I
on Ocean Boulevard. Didn't
know you could close a sand dune, but I don't know. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna come back here and see. We'll see what we can see. It's supposed to be here on the left. So maybe this is it. This must be it. The largest sand dune. I mean, I guess you can't climb it, but you can look at it. How about that? Let's see if we can park somewhere.
Your destination is on the left.
And read this sign. Let's walk over here and take a look. It's pretty windy today. There's lots of storms around. You can hear the ocean behind me. I can hear the ocean behind me. I don't know if you can hear it. This is called Nana Dune. A dune system. The tallest dune in Florida. Here, I'll just put this right here so you can pause and read it if you want to. It's a 60-foot dune system that she dubbed Nana and the adjoining property to the shoreline. Her efforts resulted in acquiring nearly 10 acres as a national park. So they have it roped off here. You can't actually climb around on here, but you can look at it. These are the mountains of Florida. They have a few placards here so you can read about it. Picture post project. I guess you can put your camera there and take a picture. Well, I don't know why you'd want to put your camera there. You can just stand here and take a picture. Here it says American Beach at the Crossroads. Having to do with segregation. Looking back this way, you can see that the dunes and the oceans are over there. You can't see it from here. So yeah, I got rained out. Got rained out there. But I mean, I think we saw everything there was to see anyway. So now we're heading this way, wherever this is going to take us. Yeah, I just passed by the Ritz Carlton. Looked like a mansion. I should go back and look at it. Alright, so just for fun, we're gonna go back here past the Ritz Carlton. Try to get a good view. There it is. I guess it's not really a great view. It's pretty big though. Here's the tennis center. Let's go play tennis. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna turn around. Wonder if you can walk around in there. I wonder if you can like park and just meander around in there, because it looks really pretty. All right, let's find out. All right, whoops, I made an accidental turn at the Ritz Carlton. Tomorrow's sunrise is 6:33 a.m. Oh my. All right, we're just gonna pretend like we know what we're doing here. Of course, there's somebody right on my tail. All right, I'm gonna turn around here. People are like right behind me. For heaven's sakes. Can't be a looky-loo. All right, I'm leaving. Jeesh. Okay. If I could, I would park and just wander around in there, but wow. It's super windy here, but I wanted to just pull off the side here. So many beach access areas, little parking lots. You can see. You can't see because I'm pointing to the sky. Alright, now you can see. It's a little walkway that you can take. There's a whole bunch of them along here. Little boardwalk, walking areas. And you can just walk to the beach. Not a good day for swimming. Lots of shells. Probably can't even hear me, it's so windy. And the wind is whipping the sand against my legs. I'm getting sand blasted. A little bit windy. A little bit windy here. Nobody's in the beach. There are a few people sitting at the beach. I don't think it would be very comfortable because that sand is just like blasts your legs. But it sure is pretty. Rough. Now that my legs are completely sandblasted, let's head on back down the road and see what else there is to see. Now we're heading into this little shopping area in downtown Amelia Island. I'm gonna try to find a place to park. It's later in the day, it's after 6, so I'm thinking I'm sure I'm gonna find. Well, there went one. Okay. Pay attention now. Okay, if you see one like this one, just park in it. Alright. Let's just park here. Oh, okay. Here's the Lesesne house. Lesesne. This big historic. Of course, you can't say it because I'm facing the sky again. Maybe one day I'll learn how to use this camera. There's the sign. If you want to read it, it says, this classical revival style residence built by Dr. John F. Lesesne around 1860 is one of the oldest homes in Fernandina Beach. Lesesne left Fernandina during the Civil War and did not return. In 1868, the house became the property of the family of Judge John Friend, who had been appointed district tax commissioner after the war by President Andrew Johnson. Friend was a lawyer and served as a county commissioner and judge. At the time of his death in 1878, he was state senator-elect from Nassau County. The descendants of the Friend family still occupy the home. This double galleried home, constructed of hand-hewn lumber fastened with wooden pegs, is one of the major points of interest in the Fernandina Beach Historic District, which was listed in the National Register of Historic Places in 1973. And from what I recall, the flags that are up there are representative of all of the different countries and territories that had control of this area. Something like that. Wow, weather looks pretty dark up that way, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to be wandering around here. This was just kind of a rainy, well, typical Florida rainy day. There's the post office. Might have to duck into a shop, but I don't know if any of them are open. Well, you just don't see architecture like this anymore, do ya? I love these little cobbled or brick streets. Everything's closed. I bought some cool earrings in this store last February.
That one, the other one's probably not, but that one.
Well, they're still open. We might have to go back in there and get some more earrings. I might have to go in there and buy a hat. I left mine at home. I hear music somewhere. Alright, my goal is to walk down this street and back up the other side. Looks like there's still plenty of shops still open. I imagine a lot of them are closing up now. Alright, let me go in here and buy a house quick. Hang on a sec. Just kidding. Uncle Charlie down there. What is that? Sports, spirits, and billiards. Here's the Palace Saloon. Look at the old doors. Huh. Look at the old doors and the leaded glass.
Yeah. That's all.
That's cool. Look at the old.
It's all about that mindset. Yeah, it's all in your head.
Get comfy how you want to be. It's me, so you gotta look at me and smile.
Ooh, we should get a pressed penny. What can you get here? We can get a lighthouse, a pirate, a cannon, and a turtle. Ooh, there's all kinds of yummies in there. Alright, let's go over here and look at the marina. That's a neat view, isn't it? The shipyard. And Shelly and Dave took us to that restaurant that's right there. It's really good. Yummy. Alright, let's take a walk across here. Across the railroad tracks. Let's see what this says here, William Bartram Trail. 1774, William Bartram, famed colonial naturalist, visited Amelia Island and recorded the flora and fauna of this area. There's a big anchor. Anchors away! Alright, let's take a walk over here now. Alright, I put the camera down because there's a lot of people walking right for me. Ooh, look at that sludge. Guess that's the paper factory way back there in the distance. In the marina, lots of boats. Little boats, big boats, fishing boats, yachts, sailboats. Some you can go take a ride on.
Wow, this little tight.
Look at that sky. Woo! That is a dramatic sky. Caution, watch for manatees. I would love to watch for manatees. I love manatees. Look at those boats. And there's a pirate ship. I don't know if I'm allowed to walk down that gangway. Well, let's try it. See if we're allowed to walk down here. If somebody yells at me, I'll come back. Get real close. You get a real up close look at things. Oh, there you can get your boat filled up. Look at the size of that. Would you look at the size of that pole? Wow, look at the size of that yacht. I want to go take a look at the pirate ship. I mean, it's just a pretend pirate ship. I'm sure it's one of them ships you pay to just have an experience. It's the Flying Dutchman. It's probably fun. Probably fun for kids. There we got the Amelia River cruises. Look at the size of that yacht. Wow. That is something else. That is something else. I only ever see things like that in shows. There's the pirate ship. Arr. Let's go back this way. You can definitely smell the diesel. It's weird walking along the water like this because I feel like I'm going backwards. It really messes with your equilibrium. Let's walk down the other way. See what there is to see. Some fishing boats. Big boat. Man, people got some money here. boat is that? So it's sailing catamaran. Oh, okay. Wow. Watch your step. There's all these sailboats. Big sailboats. How much you think that costs? Wow. Isn't that pretty? That's just so pretty. Somebody has a kite flying off their boat up here. Alright. I think I'm gonna not walk all the way to the end. I think I saw enough. You can sure see that paper mill back there. You can hear the paper mill. Alright, I'm gonna walk back. See you back on the street. Oops, this way. Oh, I'm such an amateur with this camera. It's a little free library. Oh, I should have brought books to put in there. I have a lot of books I could put in there. Not many in there. Says here this is... Okay, where's the sign? Says here this is Florida's first Atlantic Gulf Railroad. Now it's the Welcome Center. Here we have David Levy Yulee, who is... The town is named... Where is he? There he is. Okay, there we go. There he is. David Levy Yulee, who the town is named after. Still sitting there. Oh. Looks like if you connect to Wi-Fi and download the mobile app, you can learn all about that guy. It's closed. I can't go in there now, so I can't find out anything. That's the Welcome Center. We got a discovery guide in there. Well, there's probably all kinds of information in there. Let's see what this is. This has a map. Ooh. And the discovery guide. Alright, you probably can't see what I'm even looking at. Alright, we got a map. And we've got a discovery guide. This is the butterfly garden. These are all the butterfly plants. Okay, where are you? Camera. There's the different butterflies you might see in the butterfly garden. And here's butterfly habitats. There's fun facts. And here's the life cycle. Get over there. Here's the life cycle of the butterfly. And back here, if you need it, behind the visitor center is a comfort station. So if you're down here walking around and you need to find a bathroom, this is the place. This is it. Alright, let's take a walk back up the other side of the street now. Look at all the butterflies on the side of that building. Butterfly sculptures. Tells you about the Revolutionary War invasion of British East Florida. If you're interested in reading that, there it is. There's a cool old Coca-Cola sign up there. The Palace Saloon. Drink Coca-Cola. Alright, let's walk back up this side of the street. I hear music, but I don't know where it is coming from. Ooh, Christmas. Ooh, that shop's still open. Christmas in July. Wadsworth's. Wadsworth. Am I right in thinking there's nobody else in this house? The Sea Jade.
Buy for him, buy for you.
Oh, they got fishies down here. What's a koi? One side says closed and another side says open. This guy's all by himself. Well, I think there's a tunnel they can go underneath.
Elizabeth, can I have those?
The bookstore. Well, there's live music back here, but I'm gonna have to edit all this out. So don't listen. Ooh, ice cream.
Like Fantastic World.
Really?
Yes, it's the same one. I don't know.
There's where all the t-shirts are. Across the pond, Celtic and International Boutique.
I'm gonna put a fireball in too.
Come in and smell the spices. The Spice and Tea Exchange. The Lavender Store. Oh, Shelly took me in here. This is a really neat store. Full of cool stuff. Twisted Sisters, that's right. Yeah, that's a neat store. I'll have to go back when it's open. Alright, the wind is picking up. This is the courthouse. Can't zoom out anymore. It's just so big. You can see the clock tower all the way at the top. courthouse information if you want to read that. That's a beautiful dog.
And I gotta bring him down here and walk.
Beautiful dog. This is the antique market. It's not open, I don't think. But anyway. Well, that's about the end of the road. Well, it's not the end of the road, but it's the end of the shopping district. Anyway, it's a beautiful town. Very windy today, but it's not hot. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, for summer. Feels good anyway. Feels humid, but not hot. Okay, I'm gonna cross over. I'm crossing over. I'm walking down the street. Alright, well I think that's it for today. I'm tired of walking around. Well, not really tired, but it's getting late. So I'm probably just going to head back to Shelly's and relax for the rest of the evening. So hope you enjoyed today's video. It wasn't a really long one, and I didn't do a whole lot but putt around Amelia Island here. So, but anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye! Alright, bonus footage. I just have to show you the street with a tree in the middle of it. That's so cool.